What if the one thing you thought was keeping you healthy is secretly making you sick? I'm Dr. Thomas, a physician with 30 years of helping people just like you folks over 50 who want to wake up feeling alive, not weighed down by aches, bloating, or exhaustion. Picture this: you reach for that lemon on your counter, the one you squeeze into your water every morning, believing it's your ticket to vitality. But what if that lemon, when mixed with the wrong foods, is quietly stealing your energy, spiking your blood sugar, or even setting you up for a painful trip to the ER? I know, it's hard to believe lemons are supposed to be nature's miracle, right? But after decades of seeing patients struggle with mysterious symptoms, I'm here to share a truth that could change everything. It's not the lemon. It's what you pair it with. Join me for a heart-to-heart on living fully after 50, where I'll reveal the 3 foods you should never mix with lemon and 3 pairings that could bring back the energy, comfort, and joy you deserve. The 3 foods to avoid, a doctor's warning from the heart. As we cross the threshold of 50, our bodies start whispering truths we can't ignore. Our digestion slows, our kidneys work a little harder, and our blood sugar dances a delicate tango. Lemons, with their sharp citric acid, can either be a gentle ally or a hidden saboteur, depending on what you pair them with. Let's uncover the 3 foods you should never mix with lemon and the stories of real people who learned this the hard way. 1. Dairy, the curdling culprit. First, let's talk about dairy milk, yogurt, cheese, that creamy swirl in your morning latte. For so many of us, dairy is comfort. It's the warm milk you sipped as a child, the yogurt parfait you treat yourself to, or the cheese that makes every dish feel indulgent. But when you mix lemon's citric acid with dairy, you're stirring up trouble that hits harder after 50. Here's what happens. Citric acid causes dairy proteins to curdle, turning that smooth milk or yogurt into clumps and liquid. In your kitchen, that's a failed recipe. In your stomach, it's a recipe for bloating, gas, or even diarrhea. Why does this hit us harder now? As we age, our bodies produce fewer digestive enzymes and less stomach acid, making it tougher to break down complex foods. A study in food chemistry confirms that citric acid alters dairy protein structures, slowing digestion. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition adds that older adults are more prone to calcium malabsorption when acidic foods like lemon are paired with dairy. Let me tell you about Mary, a 64-year-old retired librarian from Ohio. Mary loved her morning ritual, a bowl of Greek yogurt with a squeeze of lemon, thinking it was the ultimate health hack. But every day, she'd feel heavy, bloated, and tired, blaming it on just getting older. When I met her in my clinic, she was frustrated, convinced her body was failing her. I asked about her diet, and that lemon yogurt combo stood out. We made a simple tweak. She swapped the lemon for berries and saved her lemon water for mid-morning. Within days, her bloating vanished, and she felt lighter than she had in years. Dr. Thomas, she told me, I thought I was doing everything right, but I was fighting my own stomach. Surprise twist, Mary was shocked to learn her healthy lemon yogurt breakfast was the problem. She'd read online that it was a detox dream, but it was quietly wrecking her mornings. Here's my advice: skip lemon in dairy dishes like parfaits or creamy lemon pasta. If you love lemon water, wait at least an hour after dairy. As Hippocrates said, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food, but only if you pair it wisely. 2. Refined sugar, the sweet saboteur. Next up, refined sugar, the sneaky sweetness in your tea, pastries, or that homemade lemonade you adore. Sugar feels like a harmless treat, a little reward for a life well lived. But when you mix it with lemon, especially after 50, you're stepping onto a blood sugar roller coaster that can leave you dizzy, drained, and craving more. Lemon's citric acid slows how your body processes glucose. Normally, sugar triggers insulin to shuttle glucose into your cells. But citric acid can disrupt insulin's efficiency, causing blood sugar to spike and crash. This is a big deal for the 1 in 4 adults over 65 with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, per the CDC. Even if you're not diagnosed, age-related insulin resistance makes this combo risky. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that acidic foods can reduce insulin sensitivity by up to 20% when paired with refined carbs. I'll never forget John, a 67-year-old retired firefighter from Texas. John had a ritual. Every afternoon, he'd sit on his porch with a tall glass of lemonade, fresh lemons, 2 spoonfuls of white sugar. It was his moment of peace. But he started feeling wiped out, shaky, and strangely hungry soon after. He came to me worried about diabetes, saying, "Dr. Thomas, I'm doing everything right, fresh lemons, no soda." We checked his glucose levels, and they were all over the place. I suggested he try unsweetened lemon water and enjoy his sweets separately. Within 2 weeks, his energy stabilized, and he felt like his old self again. "I thought lemonade was healthy," he said, shaking his head. "Turns out, it was knocking me out." Surprise twist, John discovered his beloved lemonade was worse for his blood sugar than the occasional donut he felt guilty about. He was stunned that such a natural drink could cause such chaos. My tip? Pair lemon with naturally sweet foods like berries, and avoid refined sugar in the same meal. As Maya Angelou once said, when you know better, you do better. Let's do better for our bodies. 3 oxalate-rich foods, the kidney stone conspiracy. Finally, let's talk about foods that seem like health heroes: spinach, beets, and peanuts. These are nutrient powerhouses: fiber, antioxidants, heart-healthy fats. But when paired with lemon, they can set the stage for a painful surprise: kidney stones. Oxalates in these foods bind with lemon's citric acid, forming crystals that can grow into stones. After 50, our kidneys slow down, making it harder to flush these compounds out. The National Kidney Foundation notes that adults over 60 are at higher risk for kidney stones, and a study in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology links high oxalate acid diets to this issue. Take Sarah, a 61-year-old gardener from California. Sarah swore by her morning beet lemon smoothie, thinking it was detoxifying her liver and boosting her energy. But one night, she woke up with searing pain in her back. At the ER, they found a kidney stone. She was devastated, thinking her healthy smoothie was to blame. When we adjusted her diet, keeping the beets but pairing them with olive oil instead of lemon, her kidney issues stopped. "I thought I was doing my body a favor," she told me, tears in her eyes. "I never imagined my smoothie could hurt me." Surprise twist, Sarah learned that her detox smoothie was building stones instead of cleansing her body. She was floored to discover that something as simple as a salad dressing could make such a difference. If you love spinach or beets, Pair them with vinegar or olive oil, and drink plenty of water to flush oxalates. If you're prone to kidney stones, talk to your doctor before combining these foods with lemon. As Albert Einstein said, a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Let's learn from Sarah's mistake and keep our kidneys happy. The turning point, a moment of clarity. Now, here's where the story takes a turn. You might be thinking, Dr. Thomas, are you saying I have to give up lemons? They are my go-to for health. Not at all. Lemons are a treasure, a burst of vitamin C, a spark of flavor, a reminder of summer days. The secret isn't avoiding lemons, it's pairing them with the right partners to unlock their magic without the risks. Let me take you on a journey to 3 lemon pairings that can transform your health after 50, each one backed by science and stories from real people who've reclaimed their vitality. 3 powerful lemon pairings, your allies for vibrant living. After 30 years of helping patients, I've seen the power of small changes. These 3 lemon pairings aren't just safe, they are game changers for your digestion, immunity, and joints. Let's dive in. 1. Raw honey, a soothing embrace. Picture a warm mug in your hands, the gentle sweetness of raw honey mingling with lemon's bright tang. This isn't just a drink, it's a ritual of self-care. Unlike processed honey, raw honey is alive with enzymes, antioxidants, and antibacterial properties. A 2018 study in Frontiers in Pharmacology highlights honey's immune-boosting polyphenols, while lemon's vitamin C strengthens your defenses. Together, they soothe digestion, calm inflammation, and give you a gentle energy lift. Meet Linda, a 66-year-old artist from Colorado. Linda used to wake up feeling sluggish, her stomach uneasy after years of digestive struggles. She started drinking warm lemon honey water every morning, and within a week, she felt lighter, more focused. Dr. Thomas, she said, beaming, it's like my body woke up with me. To try it, squeeze half full lemon into warm, not hot, water, add a teaspoon of raw honey, and sip slowly before breakfast. As Rumi said, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Let this drink be the light for your mornings. Surprise twist, Linda thought boiling water would make the drink more cleansing, but I explained that heat destroys honey's enzymes. She switched to warm water, and her digestion improved even more. Small tweaks, big results. 2. Turmeric and black pepper, the golden key. Now, let's talk about a drink that glows like sunrise: lemon, turmeric, and a pinch of black pepper. Turmeric's curcumin is a potent anti-inflammatory, but it needs help to shine. Lemon's acidity activates curcumin, and black pepper's piperine boosts absorption by up to 2,000%. This trio fights joint pain, supports your liver, and boosts vitality. My patient, David, a 69-year-old carpenter from Georgia, struggled with stiff knees that made his work painful. He started a daily ritual: warm water, a quarter teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and a squeeze of lemon. Within a month, he was moving easier, his energy soaring. I feel like I'm 50 again, he told me. Try it yourself. Mix the ingredients in warm water, stir well, and start small to adjust to turmeric's bold flavor. As Nelson Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it's done. This golden drink might just make the impossible possible for your joints. Surprise twist, David was skeptical, thinking turmeric was just a spice for curry. But when he saw his joint pain ease, he became a believer. He even started adding a dash of cinnamon for extra flavor. 3. Ginger, a warming hug. Finally, let's talk about ginger and lemon, a warming tonic that feels like a hug from the inside. Ginger's gingerls and shogails boost circulation, ease digestion, and reduce joint pain, while lemon's vitamin C supercharges your immunity. A Journal of Ethnopharmacology study confirms ginger speeds up gastric emptying, reducing bloating. My patient, Barbara, a 71-year-old grandmother from Florida, used to feel cold all the time, her hands and feet like ice. She started sipping lemon ginger tea every morning, and it was like turning up the thermostat in her body. I'm warm, I'm moving, and I'm not bloated anymore, she said, smiling. To make it, slice a half-inch piece of fresh ginger, add lemon juice, steep in warm water for 5 to 10 minutes, and sip slowly. Add a touch of raw honey for sweetness, and you've got a powerhouse trio. As Maya Angelou said, you may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Let this drink lift you up. Surprise twist, Barbara thought ginger was just for upset stomachs, but she was amazed at how it warmed her body and eased her joint stiffness. It's now her daily ritual, like a morning prayer. The climax, a choice to thrive. Here's where the story reaches its peak. You're not just watching a video, you're standing at a crossroads. The foods you choose, the way you pair them, can either drag you down or lift you up. After 50, every day is a chance to reclaim your vitality, to chase the dreams you've put on hold, to live fully. Avoiding dairy, refined sugar, and oxalate-rich foods with lemon isn't about giving up, it's about choosing freedom from pain, fatigue, and worry. Embracing raw honey, turmeric, and ginger isn't just about health, it's about rediscovering the energy to dance, to laugh, to live without limits. Conclusion: your golden years, your golden choices. My friends, as I sit here, I'm thinking of all the patients I've met over 30 years, people like Mary, John, Sarah, Linda, David, and Barbara. Their stories remind me of one truth: health after 50 isn't about perfection, it's about wisdom. Lemons are a gift, but they need the right partners to shine. Avoid dairy to keep your stomach happy, skip refined sugar to steady your energy, and steer clear of oxalate-rich foods to protect your kidneys. Embrace raw honey, turmeric, and ginger to nourish your body and soul. As Eleanor Roosevelt said, the purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. Make every sip and bite a step toward that richer life. Drop a 1 in the comments if you've learned something new, or a 0 if you're ready to try these pairings. Subscribe to Living Fully After 50 for more stories and wisdom to help you thrive. You're not just getting older, you're getting bolder. Let's live fully, together.